Welcome to MEC 2311 for Engineers, Exam 4, problem number 5. In this question, they go ahead and they say, a machine gun runs, the amount of fuel within a certain chamber changes at a given rate, liters per hour, where X is the number of hours that have passed. If the chamber initially holds 5 liters, how much fuel will the tank have after 1 hour? So they give you a rate, and they want to know how much fuel will be in the tank after 1 hour. So we need to actually integrate this to go ahead and get back from the rate of consumption down to just how much fuel is in the tank to begin with. So the equation they give you is this. So if this is a rate, we know if we integrate this function, it'll go ahead and just take us to a new function. We can go ahead and just call f of x. And then that'll be actually how much gas is in the chamber. So what we need to do here, now the only thing is, they don't actually give you bounds, so this is going to be an indefinite integral. So that means you're going to get a plus c term at the end, an integration constant. How do we solve for that? Well, they told you here, they say that it initially holds 5 liters. So that means once we have our function, we can go ahead and actually solve for our particular solution by plugging in 0 and setting it equal to 5. But we'll worry about that in a second. So how do we integrate this? Well, we can see that we have something times something, and you can get to this from taking the derivative of this guy here. So this shouts out use substitution. So we can go ahead and we can say that u is equal to x squared minus 1, meaning that du is equal to 2x dx. And then you can go ahead and you can just divide the 2x over, so now you know what dx is. So if we want to integrate this, we just go ahead and say that it's going to be 8x, integral of 8x. This we set equal to u, so this is just going to be u to the 1/3 power. And then technically we should have had a dx there, but dx is actually du divided by 2x. So we can go ahead and just put du divided by 2x here. And that's nice because you can see that this x will cancel out that x, this 2 will cancel out with this 8 giving you a 4, and then this just boils down to the integral, or 4 times the integral of u to the 1/3 du. And that's just another little, reverse power rule. Increase it by 1 and divide by it. If you increase this by 1, you get u to the 4/3. And when you divide by 4/3, it's the same thing as multiplying by 3/4. But 3/4 times 4 is just going to be 3. And then you go ahead and you get your plus c. And then what we need to do is we need to plug back in for our u. And our u was x squared minus 1. So our actual function is going to be 3 times x squared minus 1 to the 4/3 power plus c. That's our general solution. Now we can go ahead and say that, well, f of 0 is supposedly equal to 5. That was given information. So we can just go ahead and plug 0 into our function. And you can see that 0 minus 1 is negative 1. But negative 1 to the 4/3 power is going to be positive 1. And 1 times 3 is just 3. So you get 3 plus your c. And then you can subtract the 3 over, and you end up getting c is equal to 2. So that means that your particular solution is actually going to be this plus 2. So now we're not done because they actually want just a value. They tell you, or they ask you, how much fuel is in the tank after 1 hour. So now we just need to plug 1 into this. And when you plug 1 into this, you can see this actually all goes away, and you just get 2. So 2 would be your answer, and that's going to be answer choice B. That's it.